Hello, this is Siren Neverwinter reporting, and I'll be showing you um my little Hunter Ranger AOE build for now. I'll probably do a single target build, but please remember that this build is completely unfinished. It's stupidly unfinished actually, but it's all good. We work with it, and it can still keep up with some very nice DPS. So what we're running is the Garistro Horns. To get that crit strike all the way up, but you don't need to use this for Voss. What I would recommend is you use this Forest Guardians Raid Coif. Don't know how to pronounce that. And the BDR, of course, to get those max stats on crit strike and crit severity. So good. The Spike Defenders Vambrace. Now, you can replace these with stuff that gives you power, like these Divine Raid Braces, Lion's Guard Braces, or the new ones from Hardcore Voss. Or you can also replace them with these raid braces from the Forest Guardians set, which give you a lot of accuracy. A hell of a lot of accuracy, actually. That's super duper nice. Um, I use some mastered weapons. Uh, I don't really like Mirage that much, and it helps healers and tanks, so I just like to run these. Um, I just prefer them a bit. As you can see, my enchants are all over the place, very unfinished. I use these Wasteland Wanderers, thanks to a good friend, Merilox. Uh, he is a warlock, and he was showing me that if you take the percentage for combat advantage, which won't come up right now because we're not in combat with the enemy, but that 5% leaves you open to get more stats in, and probably gain a decent amount of combat advantage instead of using these the raid bottoms, the Forest Guardian raid Qs, which give you 7,500 combat advantage. It just gives you space to get stats. You could use these Rusted Iron Leggings, they are probably best in slot for DPS, but um, I prefer to just let healers do a thing. Uh, get big heals, because you know what, why not? Um, I feel like using those is like a bit greedy. I don't like to run them that much. Star Shard Choker, yeah, that's very self-explanatory. Uh, Gain up to 10% damage or healing based on the difference between the hit point percentage between the player and the target. So I did run Lostmouth set for a couple of days, but they both performed extremely similarly. I just preferred the Star Shard set. Uh, yeah, I just preferred that a lot. The two rings I'm using is the ranged power ring from Voss Photo Stars, and the red eyes glare for that power and accuracy, which is super nice. You can see it's all sitting lovely, nice and neat there. I'm still looking for the power shot. Like I said, very unfinished build, and enchants are everywhere. I need better leggings. I will probably farm some major part 3s in Sharandar to get those. So yeah, that's the gear that I'm using now. I'll go over to the powers. We have the aimed shot and aimed strike. Now the aimed strike is very useless, but you can always put that dot on the foe if you're using single target. Um, Careful attack's very nice. If you are in single target mode and like you need somebody to die quick, just put a little dot on them, and you can see that 4,000 damage. It comes up every now and then. That would be the little dot that I put on. And then that's the aim strike dot. It's not very good at all. Um, let's see what else. Oh, powers, yeah. So for encounters, I'm using hindering shot, constricting arrow, and steel breeze. Cordon of arrows and plant growth. So this cordon of arrows is very underrated. So especially when you're in the darkness and the little lights taking you about, you can pre-place these wherever you need them to be. Mobs will spawn in, and then you can just get in the middle, bang, and then that's like a crazy output of damage right there. Uh, yeah, totally insane damage, and this control, it lasts a long time. This whole like build is kind of based around controlling enemies and keeping them still. It's kind of very enjoyable. So for this daily, I'm using the Forest Ghost. Now this is a kind of experimental thing. I'm not sure about it, to be honest. I've just ran it the last day. It's okay, I guess. Slasher's Mark, yeah, this power is insane. See if everyone gets their debuffs on the boss and you get that combat advantage, and you're behind the boss. This can steal aggro off tanks. It's just stupidly nice. For features, I'm using Seeker's Vengeance, which allows you to deal 10% more damage from when you're behind a foe. And now these crushing roots. Now these allow you to daze the target. Super duper strong. I really like these. Really nice. Um, yeah, so sometimes I would run Aspect of the Falcon, but it's very situational. Um, Features, I have rate of change. This is nice. How that works is, if I'll just give you a demonstration, if you're using the at-wills, so you'd want to cast and then switch every time you do an at-will, just to keep that rate of change procced. And you do 1, 2, then change, and then just keep switching back and forth, etc. It's pretty strong, so it is. As you can see all the procs going off there. Yeah, so that's... Oh, I didn't get through all the powers. So then we get Thorn Roots. These just make the roots that you give proc a little bit of damage here and there. I'll test in this one for y'all. So as you can see, that stuns them, does like 6. I don't know if it does more when you're in combat advantage, we'll see. Hold on a second. Yeah, it does. See, you get 12k, so it doubles your damage from those. So super strong again. Powers, yeah. So Prey. Now to apply Prey, you can put these down, of course. To apply the Prey, you can see it applied to this guy here. Or if you want to target a specific enemy, use your hindering shot to apply the Prey to him. So it will just be a second and it'll apply. That was Bloodlust, not Prey, come on. There we are, right, so that applied it there. So yeah, that's pretty useful. That 10% extra damage as well. Really nice. Forest Bond. These are really nice. When you apply Strong Grasping Roots or Thorned Roots, you reduce the cooldowns of all your currently recharging powers by 10%. So, like I said, this is very much control. It's a control build. So when you do these, that's 3 cooldowns. That's 30% cooldowns because you grasp 3 enemies. Now, really nice. Super duper nice. I really like that. Let me see, back to powers. More than Disruptive. Now, I was thinking of, because I'm not using Disruptive Shot right now, I was thinking of changing this to the Slasher's Mark, which increases your melee damage, but I think I might just stick with Disruptive and change this back, but I'm still testing. I've only been testing this for like 2 days, so I'm still waiting to see proper results from that. Now for boons, I am using all power. I'm so lazy with campaigns, so I don't have every boon done, but I've got combat advantage, I've got crit severity, I've got crit strike, max HP, and your marathon runner for movement speed. Now for my tier 5 boons, I have Call of Power, which is very nice for your action point gain, and quick turnaround for the recharge speed. Now I'm using Bloodlust too. Now I really need to get this to rank 3 to get that extra action point gain. It's just really nice, the action point gain. So let's see. Companions now. Right now I'm using Zuna. That's just what I like to run. I don't really have any better companions right now other than Zuna. But as you can see, these are my companion gears. Not that nice at all. I do still need to get 4 Indom rank 15s, and also I need to get a double offense slot and another double offense slot, so I'm kind of struggling in the companion gear side of things. I don't know why I don't have something slotted in the defense slot, we'll just ignore that for now. But yeah, these can do with some work. Now my companion bonuses are just about perfect for my my build. So you get the full combat advantage and full crit chance apart from this Barbarian Shaman, which is pretty underrated if you're wanting to get some power up without sacrificing an offense slot. Alright, what universal slot, because it also comes as utility because it's got a combat advantage. A lot of people use Alchemist in here, but I would just prefer to use this Barbarian Shaman. I'm not really sure why, but I just like it a bit better. Now, this is a bit all over the place. It's just very situational. Right now I was using Tunnel Vision because I was just in Vault of Stars. But Dominant Force for now, to keep that power at 90%, of course. Yeah. But I will be changing that as soon as I get my power shot to probably a crit strike one or a combat advantage one to get those stats up a bit more, and then get that capped at 90% probably. So yes, these are the insignias I'm using right now. So we have the skills and brutalities. Most of them are skills and brutalities, but I've got a few dominance and aggressions in here and there, just to keep that crit severity and combat advantage, no, crit strike, sorry, and combat advantage up. Colours I'm using are the Ray Rough AD drops, crit severity, encounter powers, incoming healing, and the control bonus. This control bonus is super duper nice as well. As you can see, I've started to get all these up to standard, and I've also get all these insignias up to legendary. And then once I get them a legendary, the fucking mod 21 will probably come out and ruin my life with the mythic insignias. But that's all right. Now, if you were to use single target, you can keep these same things, but what I would recommend is you change to the kind of LOM, not LOM set, but it kind of is a LOM set where it's got Arturia, Josiris, Tab Mantle, and the trio band music, or the trio band conduction cable, sorry. And yeah, but I will probably put up a different video on single target build, but for now you want to use the Star Shard Choker or the Lost Mouse set, they're both pretty similar. I can show you how my stats can look. Let me see if I've got everything. Yes, so now we're going to be testing the what do you call it? The stats for the L build. So these are the buffs that I'm using. The Wildstorm Elixir, Watermelon Sorbet, and the Superior Flask of Potency +1. Sometimes I use these score strips. They're very nice. And yeah, I think I'll use one for now. And we'll see, because yeah, so it takes the sorbet off, which makes me lose a little bit of power. So yeah, we'll see. There you go. 82% and 84% combat advantage. Yeah, it's sitting nice and pretty there. I think that's the best I can do. Like, for now. I know that my crit can go up to 84. Yeah, there it is, 85. Just not fully procced, and then the Wild Hunt Rider wasn't fully procced there. So both stats sit around, well, both of these stats, combat advantage and crit strike, sit around 85% each. And if I don't use the squash strip and I use the watermelon sorbet, I can get crit strike to 80% and combat advantage to 85 as well. I'll go again just to show you. There we are. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all soon. Maybe back with a single target build, we shall see. Alright, thank you. So, thank you all for watching the video. As I said, this is a completely unfinished build. I still need a lot of gear, a lot of companion gear, runestones, etc. Insignias, legendary, mythic colours, but the mythic colours are a bit unachievable, but we'll go for a legendary. I also need the books, but that's just a few things I need to work on over the next few months coming. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will be posting a little bit more on this channel. So stay tuned, and yeah, thank you.